What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon. Oh shit. Top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what y'all on. Turn your notification bells on. I greatly appreciate it. If you're watching this on Twitter, do me a favor, give me a heart and a retweet. That'll help my page and other people out, and help the show out too. And yeah, if you're watching this right now, a little later in the day, yeah, make sure you still like the video, all right? And last but not least, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the bio, well, my bio, and in the description of this video, all right? Quick recap of yesterday as usual. Yesterday was bad. Could have been worse. Should have been better. But is what it is. I told you guys the Cavs, all the threes and shits they give up. I told y'all somebody would max. The one guy didn't play because I thought it was too much. D'Lo, he did cash his max in stunning fashion. He had 5 in the first half, finished with 6. Also, Torian Prince, a guy I mentioned, also maxed. But Brian, Rui, and Austin Reeves didn't, so wasn't profitable that game at all. That was unfortunate. I got amazing value with James Wiseman. Caught him slipping on that. Gave out 5.5 rebounds for a unit. He closed at 9.5 rebounds. The bitch got 5. Gave out his 10 rebounds at plus 650. Gave out his 8 points, 10 rebounds at plus 1,000. This pussy. So it is what it is. This one, it's gambling. It's gambling. I did my job. I felt like yesterday. I had a couple looks that I could have probably done a little better at. But when you get 600 plus 600 of value and 4 fucking rebounds of value on some shit, or if you really like call the game how it's supposed to go and it just don't go your way, that's fine. I always tell you guys it's about the looks, and that's why we've had an amazing year, because it's about the looks. The looks will always bear fruit, even if they do you dirty a little bit. So is what it is. Should have been another monster day, but we regroup. Let's get busy. Not that I don't have a lot of plays, but the explanations are fucking short and sweet. So it's probably gonna be a short show. So yeah, it is what it is. But again, if y'all on something, let me know what y'all on. All that. I threw some blunt money bets on the timeline as well. So we'll see how that works out. And that's that, all right. The theme of today's show is really simple. It's one of my favorite themes, because this is a narrative channel. It's revenge. That's gonna be the theme. Is beef and revenge. Is smoke. That's the theme of today. For some people, the theme of today could be like playoff teams and shit. And I couldn't talk you off of that. But for us today, the theme is gonna be smoke and revenge. All right. We got a bunch of plays in the court, but we're gonna keep these short and sweet. Still got a lot for y'all. All right. Oh yeah, 320. First, Devin Booker over 26.5 points and over 2.5 threes, 50 points. His last 3 games, 50 points and 6 threes. His last 3 games versus Zion Williamson. There you go. I could give you other shits, and he's done all this and the last of this, and mid-range and all this other shit. Obviously, it's smoke. Obviously, it's beef. Could he not score 50 again? Could he have a 20-point game? Sure. Just like I told you guys yesterday. Could none of the guys I picked hit threes? And we did get the D'Lo. Also, Cade Cunningham not playing hurt too, because we had a plus 3,000 with D'Lo 5 threes and the Lakers to win, and Cade Cunningham 25 in Detroit to win. And Detroit wins that game with Cade Cunningham yesterday. But I digress. Hey, I'm just here to give you the reads and the looks and the shit that I played. I can't make these guys go out and do what the numbers say they're supposed to do, or I know that they're capable of doing. But I can't give you much else. Last 3 times, not 2, because I see a lot of people talking about 2, because that's what happened this season. Fuck that. It's clearly smoke. The last 3 times he done played New Orleans, and the smoke is clear. It's smoke because they already had smoke in the playoffs years ago. But they played 2 years ago or last year, and Zion did a 360 windmill up 10 as the time ran out. Like, you don't do that in the NBA. You let the clock go. You run the clock out. Generally, you take the turnover and let the other team then take the turnover. But nah, They got to stop with Phoenix, and with like 3 seconds left, they was already up like double digits. Somebody threw the ball, and Zion did a 360 windmill. And ever since then, Book done gave them niggas 50 points and 6 threes every game. So, for a unit each, Booker, over 26.5 points, over 2.5 threes. Let's see if he keeps it going. Next, revenge, Trey Mann and Mitchell Vasali, I don't know, Mitchell for the Charlotte Hornets. Both of these guys play for the Hornets. Trey Mann over 10.5 points. Mitchell over 11.5 points. They both got traded from OKC, and they both have flourished, especially Mitchell. He's definitely flourished since the trade. He started off coming off the bench. I think he starts now. I think him and Trey Mann may start, or Trey Mann, I don't fucking know. But Trey Mann, when he first got there, Trey Mann was getting buckets and flirting with triple doubles for like the first week and a half after that trade when he got inserted into the starting lineup, because Melo was out of the lineup at the same time for the first time. And I think Scary Terry was still on the team then. Don't give me the line. Long story short, what I remember, and I said, I'm going to play this spot when they play each other. I don't give a fuck if it's this year or next year. Didn't look at the schedule, but I made a mental note. Yeah, he was busting ass, pause, and he made an Instagram post after like his third or fourth great game, really good game, and it was like a, you know, SGA be putting rap lyrics up. Fun fact, Trey Mann also said Drake sends SGA those bars that he put on his Instagram, and it makes sense because those be some heavy bars SGA be dropping. But Trey Mann had some bars of his own that he put on IG after one of his big games. Basically, like, these niggas never, they counted me out, or they didn't see my worth, they didn't see my value, throwing shots, you know, a little shot at OKC, okay? And then all of his teammates, I remember it like it's yesterday, Miles Bridges, who can really rap, the best rapper in the NBA. Miles Bridges was under there, like all of like Miles, LaMelo, JT Thor, a couple other people was all underneath the post, like giving them praise, you know, dropping emojis and showing love and all that shit. So, Trey Mann, I don't know what the fuck he's done his last 10 games. I do know he's not over this line, probably 2 of 10. Don't give a fuck. Same thing I told y'all with Sam Merrill. Don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Mitchell, same thing. Now he's a little more, he got a little more juice to him because, you know, we just played him to go over his point prop. He covered that. He was 1 point from covering a round robin for us, but I digress. He just had 14 last game. He's been getting double-digit points since he's been in the starting lineup, and he's a pass first guard, but he's still been getting double-digit points. So I couldn't talk you off of old boy double-double. Mitchell, I couldn't talk you off of a bunch of shit. But Trey Mann, I'm taking him over his points to 10.5, and Mitchell over his points 11.5. I could give you more shit, but end of the day, this narrative channel, and it's Charlotte. It's Charlotte. Besides Brandon Miller, maybe Miles Bridges want to go out there and have a big game, but who really gives a fuck in this game? And they cool with Trey Mann, and I'm sure they cool with Mitchell. He's been getting his shots up. If them boys come out, everybody know that's their old team. If them boys want to come out and be aggressive and they looking to score, ain't nobody gonna step on their toes. Besides maybe Brandon Miller or maybe Grant Williams, who's been hunting stats lately, couldn't talk you off his rebounds and assists. But aside from that, come on. Like, if you see these boys out here starting to cook, they're going to let them cook. If they see these boys being a little more aggressive than they normally are, these boys going to let them cook. Who else is there to take shots besides Brandon Miller and Miles Bridges anyway? All right? So, Trey Mann, Mitchell, over their points prop. Next, and those are all 4-1 unit plays. We'll see how the day goes. Next, a unit and a half play. Like, I don't have enough money out there. I got a bunch of money out there today, but it's kind of like a celebration of my season. I just keep thinking the season is like a month left. I be thinking like, I can't believe it's like a week left of the season. I'm gonna have to go back and really look at my numbers because I didn't even start keeping track till December. I know I won units every week in December. I had a couple monster months. I think December is when we hit the Jalen Hurts 10,000. I don't remember though. January was the first month that I had 2 losing weeks, but both of those was light losing weeks, and we had 2 monster weeks. And then February and March were ridiculous. Like, I gotta be being generous, 75 units this year. It's gotta be probably more than 100. I ain't gonna hold you. But either way it goes, yeah, this is like a celebration. I'm letting shit go. I'm playing shit, and plus, honestly, I done had bad luck lately. My read's been there, and the shits ain't been coming through. So it is what it is. Got a little bit of money to play with, but always gamble responsibly. Like I tell people on the court, if just like everybody unit different. And if you don't got to play what I say a unit, if you just want to put like a tenth of a unit on Dream Play, go ahead. I just tell you to play everything I post, even if it's for 10 cents. Play everything I post. If I post 100 plays, what's that? 10 cents? What's that? $10? I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. $10. You know what I'm saying? So do your thing, 21. All right, with that being said, a unit and a half bet. Kings money line, South Carolina money line. Simple. I think both of these teams can win by fucking 30 today. Don't care. I know South Carolina. That's another thing with today. Don't care. I haven't watched much women's basketball. I know that South Carolina has been a team that nobody really been talking about. When they the best team, they like a damn near dynasty. Did they lose last year? I feel like they might have lost the old girl. They might have lost to Caitlin Clark last year too. If so, oh my fucking god, I like it even more. But even if they did lose to Caitlin Clark last year, don't care. This is the best team. They the deepest team. They more athletic. I think they better, and they gonna take a page out of UConn book. Probably face guard, maybe a little boxing one. Every time Caitlin get the ball, you other girls, I hope y'all can shoot. I'm sure they can. We're gonna have to see today because Caitlin Clark. No, it's Caitlin Clark. It's Steph Curry. Yeah, she could just go 6 of 9 from 3 on all tough shots. Is what it is. But with that being said, I think if she get 30 today, it's gonna be on like 25 shots. I don't think she's gonna be efficient, just lighting them up. And her coming out party kind of was against South Carolina too last year. So yeah, South Carolina money line. Kings, they need this win more than you can imagine. These niggas gonna fuck around being the 9th, 10th spot. I think the Lakers have already passed them or are a game from passing them. I think they're in the 7th spot right now in the play-in. They had aspirations of maybe getting in the 6th spot, maybe getting out the play-in. Now Phoenix looking like they gonna do what they do. Dallas looking like you ain't touching them. It's nasty from 6 to 10 in the NBA right now in the West. So you got the Nets. All right, hey, it is what it is. These teams are each 7-point favorites and 8-point favorites. They are supposed to win. Anything can happen. We're gambling, but I like my chances, so I put a unit and a half on this money line parlay. Speaking of which, South Carolina first half 4 game. Now y'all know me. Normally minus 140 is the highest I'll go, but there's a bet and get. Only play this if you have a bet and get on DraftKings. South Carolina first half full game money line minus 155. Put a half unit on it because that was my limit for this promotion. So no matter what, whether I win this shit or not, I'm gonna get money. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a bet and get. So yeah, first half full game money line. Same shit. I just think South Carolina better. So I played it for a half a unit minus 155. It's a sweat-free bet for the most part. So yeah. Only play it. I mean, I couldn't talk you off of playing it regardless, but it's too juicy for me. So I guess I did just talk you off. But only play this if you have the DraftKings shit. I ain't really fuck with the FanDuel live boost. FanDuel boost. Maybe I'll play it live or something, but I'm cool. 2 more. All right. And these are each half unit plays. Josh Giddey, 14 points in the OKC money line. I think J Dub got ruled out. I think SGA is ruled in. I like Giddey. It don't matter who's playing. If I like Giddey, I like Giddey. It's just straight like that. If I like Josh Giddey point prop, or his rebounds and assists, whether Shea is in or not, it don't really matter to me. Teams are gonna not play Josh Giddey. Like Shea being in or out is not gonna stop the way other teams defend Josh Giddey. They're not gonna be like, oh wow, Shea's out. We need to pay attention to Josh Giddey. No, they're not. So Josh Giddey, 14 points, OKC money line. This is a minus 115, I think, minus 120, minus 110, somewhere around there. Josh Giddey, 14 points, 7 of his last 8 games. Nobody guards him. He's pretty aggressive, and he's playing against the Hornets. Why not? All right. Half a unit on that. And last but not least, going off of my entire cap yesterday, I probably should have played this yesterday. Clippers team total over 109.5 for a half a unit. I am not the side and total guy, as you guys know, but I could only use kind of my common sense. No Donovan Mitchell. Now, I don't think this number got affected too much. I don't know. Harden is questionable. Donovan Mitchell, I believe, is ruled out. So maybe the number went lower. I don't know. I don't care. I'd play this to 113. You know what I'm saying? Half a unit. Nothing crazy. But again, I'm not going to go through it again. But whatever I told you guys, Cleveland been giving up for threes. Add D'Lo 6 threes and Taurean Prince 4 threes off the bench. They're not defending the three. They're not fucking defending. They're not good right now. I don't know what's up with Cleveland. Every time they was down like a dub at the half. That's why I'm like, yo, it was smart people on Cleveland yesterday. I just couldn't see it. And I know the Lakers wasn't playing nobody, but I just couldn't see it. Like, they're terrible. My eyes are they don't like each other. They don't like the coach, or they're injured. One, two, or all three of them motherfuckers. So could they come out and win today? Yes, it's basketball. I could be dead ass wrong. Maybe they win today. Either way it goes, niggas is not defending. They look like they don't care. They look like they tired of this road trip and they ready to get back home. Either way it goes, I'll take the Clippers to score 110 points. Now, like I said, I'd play this to like 113, but I would think that it's going to go lower. I would think that, or stay the same, but I would think with Harden and Donovan Mitchell being ruled out, that bookmakers would think, the people that set the lines, that they would think that it's going to be less scoring because, I mean, especially Donovan Mitchell, that's 20-something points a game, even though he's been ass, and I was fading him today. And the same thing with Harden. Honestly, though, I like to pay. I like more scoring with Harden out. He's been ass on offense. He did have a triple-double last game, but he's been ass on offense, and he slows the pace down. So without him, Russ maybe starting, or Russ getting more minutes. Oh, yeah, pace up, pace up, pace up. And they not defending the three. I'll take the Clippers team total over. Yeah, let me get in my sharp bag. All right. I got to add minus 135. But again, I don't know where it's at now. I don't know if it's available, but I just take the over whatever it is right now, as long as it's nothing stupid like 115, 118, nothing like that. But I don't think it got like that. So just to recap, unit and a half bet. Kings money line, South Carolina money line minus 129. Each of these are for a unit. Trey Mann over his 10.5 points for Charlotte. Mitchell over his 11.5 points for the Hornets. Book over his points in threes, 26.5, 2.5 for Devin Booker. All of those for our unit bets, half unit bets. Carolina first half full game money line minus 155. Only play that if you have it on DraftKings for that bet and get shit. Josh Giddey 14 points in the OKC money line, half unit. Clippers team total over 109.5, half unit, boys and girls. Let's see what we got here. Solo, what's the vibes, my boy? Let's get it. You know it. Black Thor, Wendell Carter Revenge Ladders. Or Vuce at home. Yeah, I saw Wendell. I'm on so much today. I'm gonna have to pass on Wendell, but I cannot talk you off of that. He has an amazing history. Excuse me. He has an amazing history versus the Bulls. That traded him. So yeah. Or Vuce at home. Wait, is that game in Charlotte or Orlando? Either way it goes, I couldn't talk you off of playing Paolo Banchero leading point scorer. I think you can get that at like plus 280, plus 300. You fucking shitting me? Yeah. Mike Bond. Yep, they lost to her last year. She had like Nate. Yeah. Dawn and them girls, they not having that shit today, bro. Now she goated. This like me saying somebody not having that shit versus like LeBron or Kobe or somebody, or Steph. I'm not gonna say like they can't go crazy. I just don't think them girls going for it today. And I seen a press conference with I think they got one returning starter or some shit, or one return. Now I gotta be not one returning player, but one returning starter, like little cute dark skinned short girl. I saw her press conference. She on homage. She was like, yo, this the revenge tour. Because she was like, after they lost, people on social media was at her and like she couldn't believe it. And she was like, well, maybe that's what I needed to get stronger. Maybe that's what I needed. God works in mysterious ways. So yeah, this is my revenge tour. They're gonna beat the shit out of them girls. That's just how I feel. They ain't going for that this year. Doubt it seriously. Mike Bond, I like Austin Reeves' points against Timberwolves. Averaging about 20 against them this season. Okay. Write that down, Mike. And because he's gonna break out of this slump eventually. That Laker game gonna be good tonight. I think my Lakers gonna get him tonight, y'all. I think LeBron and AD tonight, man. And y'all, I mean, Cat is ass anyway. So, but yo, I think my Lakers gonna get them boys tonight. I know it's a back-to-back. Yeah, because LeBron's gonna get in his bag tonight. I think my Lakers winning tonight. I'm not betting it though. Me bet the Lakers. Hell no. Happy Sunday, Dream Girls in the building. Like, share, and sub. Appreciate you. Jim, no Luka the Don today. I don't know. You asked me. I don't know, my guy. I didn't give you no injury report. I have no idea. I got one bet with the Mavs money line. And if Luka's out, I still kind of like the Mavs, but and the one bet I have is a money line. My guy, check ESPN.com, check underdog. I don't that game don't really excite me like that today. I do think Dallas wins if that helps, but I don't know if Luka's in or out. If you're asking me, okay, Luka's in, yeah. You asking me if he's out, I don't know about that. Mike Bond, Caitlin Clark was waving her off and letting her shoot wide open. That's why. Oh, that was her. Oh, yeah. I like it. I want to play her prop. I can't play her props. Oh, I wonder what her point prop is. I don't even know the girl name, but I can find out. Oh, Mike with the vibes in here. Oh, yeah. And she gonna be in her grill. She probably gonna be guarding her. Oh, I can't wait. I gotta get off this stream. That game gonna be litty. Oh, the girls is taking over college sports. The girls is taking over WrestleMania too. I have not watched wrestling I swear to God, I have not watched a wrestling show since probably 2001, maybe? I haven't watched a wrestling pay-per-view since my dad ordered it when I was like 16. This is like 20 years ago. My dad ordered a pay-per-view and all my boys, like my friends and my godbrothers, they all came through. I forgot. It might have been a WrestleMania. And that, honestly, that might have been when I was like 14, 15. Long story short, I ain't watching fucking wrestling pay-per-view in 20 years. Last night was lit. WrestleMania was lit yesterday. Oh, that shit was lit. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are your straights. Let's get into some blunt money bets. Yeah, me neither. Until last week. I mean, I used to watch it all the time when I was young. But me neither. I just told you I don't watch wrestling either. But shit was lit yesterday. I ain't gonna hold you. All right. Blunt money bets, man. Let's do it. Let's get the quote unquote long ones out the way. Pause. Jared Allen, Darius Garland, and Evan Mobley each to have 20 points plus 1,500. Very, very the smallest of blunt money on this. This is just if this game gets loose, it gets reckless, and all these guys have a chance to just score a bunch of points. Again, the smallest. I rarely say this, but the smallest of blunt money on this plus 1,500. All right. Next, Mavs money line. I doubt that this line went up too much. The 8.5 was kind of showing that they thought Luka was gonna play. 8.5, 9. What did it go up to? 10.5, 11 at the most. I doubt it even did that. So if it did, still like it. Mavs money line. RJ Barrett and Kyle Kuzma 20 points. Mitchell 10 points, and Kuminga 20 points plus 470. I'll run it back again and give a little explanation. Mavs money line. I think they win today. Houston, I don't think they've won since they lost to the Mavs last week. They was doing really good, man. But yeah, after losses to the Mavs last week, then they got smacked by the Warriors. It's over for them guys, I believe, but we'll see. Mavs money line, RJ and Kuzma each to have 20. So I really like Emmanuel quickly today. We'll get to him later. But just in case for some reason he fronts, then RJ is going to have a big game. And Kuzma also, I like him to score 20 because it's the Raptors. And why not? I need to look at who the fuck the Washington center is. Or maybe Denny Avia. So somebody's probably going to have a bunch of rebounds against the Raptors today. But either way it goes. Mitchell, 10 points. Because I've been playing Mitchell 10 points on some TJ McConnell shit for a while, and Mitchell from the Hornets, he's been doing good with these double-digit points, so I just added them here as well. And Kuminga, 20 points. Jonathan Kuminga, his last 5 games without Steph Curry, 21 points or more in his last 5 games without Steph Curry. Kuz is out. Okay, good shit, y'all. Okay, so that's probably lowers this to like a 350 maybe, or maybe a 400, 350. Just throw some gas money on it. Is what it is. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully quickly go off even more. Not that Kuzma was going to play any defense to begin with. But yeah, Jonathan Kuminga, man, 20 points in his last 5 games without Steph. The only reason why I didn't, and I still may later, but I didn't invest any more than the money I put on this blunt money bet into him, pause, because he hasn't played. It's his first game back. Now, you guys know I like to play guys on their first game back. I always have this feeling like NBA players, if they haven't, like, he could have played 2 or 3 games ago. I think he's been practicing full speed for like a week now. I think he's just fine. And he's going against the Jazz. So if he wants his points, he can get them. But I can't, with a clear mind, just bet him. I mean, his point prop, like the highest we probably seen Kuminga point prop this year might have been 25 with everybody out. But generally, with everybody in, now I know Steph is out, but generally with everybody in, you're going to get 17, 18. So yes, with Steph out, you would think you're getting a good price for that 20 and a half. I'm just a little hesitant. I don't know. Is he going to start? Like, Steve Kerr was talking all this crazy shit, long story short, about Kuminga. I don't know whether to start him, bring him back, we're rolling without him, all this other shit. So we'll see. But Kuminga 20, Mitchell 20, RJ 20 in the Mavs money line. Probably like a plus 300 right now at this point. Next, Embiid, who's one blunt money bet cash from becoming the king of the channel. I haven't bet Embiid much, but when I bet him, he went crazy. I bet him to get that 70 live. He covered that. That was against the Spurs for what it's worth. And I've bet Embiid to score like 50 twice this year, and he's done it both times I bet him, or like 40 when it was like plus 500. I don't fucking know, but yeah, Embiid is pretty close. I don't bet him much, just like Luka, because there's no value generally, but Embiid is definitely one blunt money bet away from being in the kingdom, being the king of the channel. But with that being said, Joel Embiid, 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. Shockingly, Joel Embiid has done this his last 5 out of 6 games playing Philly. And he's got 30 and 10 his last 5 or his last 6. The only thing that messed this up from being like 5 of 5 or 6 of Embiid is out. Well. How can I pivot for y'all? Because Wemby, so I'll tell you guys what I had, and then you guys can kind of go off of what you got. But this is what happens when you put in plays 2 hours ago. But okay, I did Embiid 30, 10, and 4, but I did Wemby 25, 10, and 4. So basically, those guys will go over their shit. I'll probably pivot with the money I get back from my Embiid 40 that I played. I'll probably pivot and put that on Wembanyama 8 assists. I think that's available at like, his 10 assists are like 1,200. I think his 8 assists might be like 400 or 360. Maybe I'll find somewhere to play Wemby or something like that with his assists, because man, he's been flirting with triple doubles seriously. But aside from that, no, got nothing there. Okay. Hopefully Wemby get his 25, 10, and 4, and I get a couple bucks back. But this was an 800. Oh, it was going to be magical. Plus 800. All right. Those were the ones that took a minute. Next, we'll get into kind of like the singles here. Booker 5 threes, Booker 40 points. Did this nigga get ruled out too, guys? I hope not. But yeah, Booker 5 threes and 40 points kind of goes what I was saying after I told you guys 3 straight games with 50 points and 6 threes. So Booker 5 threes, I got it at plus 500. I think it's plus 550 right now. I normally don't like that. That normally means that Vegas knows something I don't know, but we'll see. And Booker 40 points. I got this at plus 1,100 at Fanatics. So we'll see what happens there. Next, Mitchell and Trey Mann, each to have 3 threes, plus 600 and plus 500 apiece. Mitchell, Trey Mann, 3 threes, plus 600, plus 500. Trey Mann has not been shooting the ball well, but I got put on the Trey Mann for when he was like a rookie or when he played at OKC 2 years ago. Trey Mann used to hit, or last year, Trey Mann used to be like Isaiah Joe. Like he used to come off the bench, or when he started, he would get 4 or 5 threes. He could shoot. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Trey Mann, but hey, I'll take him to get 3 threes at plus 500. This line's a joke. If Trey Mann was starting last year, his 3 threes would not be at plus 500. If he was starting, Trey Mann threes would probably be at 2.5, 1.5 juiced. So I'll take it. And Mitchell, he's hit 3 threes a few times in the last month. I'll fuck with it. All right. Just blunt money. Nothing crazy. I think I put this on the timeline. Emmanuel Quickly, 5 threes and 30 points. I'm pretty sure I put this on the timeline. Also played his 10 assists and 8 rebounds. So Quickly, 5 threes, 30 points. He's never done either. We might have got 5 threes a few times, but he's never got 30 points versus Washington. But he's from Maryland. All right, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna have some family there. My boy Flo, I retweeted it. He's got he posted the stat muse shit of what Quickly's done. He's probably gone over his point prop almost every game because you got to remember he was off the bench for a lot of those games. He played 30 minutes, surprisingly, but a lot of those games he was coming off the bench for the Knicks and he was still getting 15, 14, 16, 18, 20. So all the usage he can handle, I'm pretty sure tonight. I'll take a stab at 5 threes and 30 points, plus 470 and plus 550. Also, been chasing this elusive triple-double from this guy for a while. I actually stopped playing it once it got under 3,000. I just don't like the value for it. But last game, he was 1 assist away from a triple-double, believe it or not. So he actually got the rebounds, but not the assists. Last game versus the Bucks, I think this team is worse than the Bucks. I mean, I don't know. The Bucks are terrible right now. But I think Washington's worse than the Bucks. I think he's going to have one of those games where he tries to go for 40 or he tries to get a triple-double. Hopefully, he does both. So we'll take his 10 assists and 8 rebounds at plus 1,023 for Emmanuel Quickly. All right. Got 3 more. 2 simple and common sense ones. And just, again, light. Keep it light with these. Josh Hart triple-double, Josh Giddey triple-double. Again, Josh Giddey, and I can't wait to see Grant Williams lines because Grant Williams been hunting. He was close to a triple-double. He didn't get it, but Grant Williams rebounds and assist line. I can't wait to see that. Also, I got so many plays, and I got like 10 more spots I got to share with y'all that I'm just waiting. This shit's crazy today. Don't care. I can't lose 20 units today because I'm not going to put up 20 units today, so we'll have a good day. But with that being said, Giddey triple-double and Josh Hart triple-double. Told you guys, and I missed it after I told you guys to, I suggested it. But I told you guys, just play Josh, 10, 15 games left? Just play Josh Hart triple-double every single game to end the season. You'll probably make money because it was at plus 1,000, all of those for the most part. We're getting at 1,700. I don't know, maybe because OG Anunoby's in, Mitchell, I don't know. I don't care. It's Josh Hart. I will take a small stab at his triple-double at plus 1,700. And the same with Josh Giddey. Same shit. I missed both of their triple-doubles after telling you guys to play them. I'm not chasing. I just think they're both in good spots to get them. Either Josh, I don't know about the spot for Josh Hart at all. I would assume Josh Hart is going to be on homage because he got kicked out of last game for the kick that the ref said was intentional. And I'm pretty sure Josh Hart didn't mean to kick anybody. So he's probably going to be on homage this game. And it's a game the Knicks need to win. I feel like the Knicks might have lost 2 or 3 straight. Could be wrong. Not sure. Either way it goes. Josh Hart plus 1,700. I'll always take a triple-double stab at that. And Josh Giddey, same shit. Had a triple-double last week. Going against the Hornets. Why not? All right. So, last but not least, I really like this one. Taylor Hendricks and Bryce Sensabaugh. I'm going to fuck with y'all. I'm going to fuck with my rookies again. Bitch-ass coach took him out, and I like Will Hardy. I really do like Will Hardy. He's a good coach. I wish my Lakers could get him. He's gonna he's like that OKC coach. Like these like young, smart ass coaches. I like both of them boys. Pause. But I'm gonna fuck with these rookies again. Taylor Hendricks and Bryce Sensabaugh, 15 points each again. They have been doing this over a nice 3-game stretch. All right, it's clear Utah is tanking. Clarkson's done for the season. Probably Laurie gonna be done for the season. Sexton's a try hard, so they probably want to shut him down, but he refuses to. Or it would be nothing but rookies out there. I think John Collins got ruled out already. These guys played literally like 11 minutes last game, like 6 minutes. Oh, we getting there, Will. We getting there. We have only just begun, big dog. Well, the lines ain't dropped. I'm waiting for niggas to drop the lines, big dog, but I'm with you. That's why I said, hey, y'all just got to take my money today because there's some spots. I didn't like the card 2 days ago and we made money, but I like this bitch today. We're going to see. But either way it goes, these rookies got like 6 minutes. No, they got like 5 or 6 minutes in the first quarter. Didn't play for the rest of the half. Then coach benched them niggas in the second half. Didn't play him in the second half, or at least started, Johnny Jusang, and some other motherfuckers that ain't gonna be in the league in a few years. These are your first round prize rookie possessions, and we've had good seasons. Keontae's had a good rookie season, and Taylor Hendricks has been playing amazing lately. So is Bryce Sensabaugh for the last month. Why the fuck are you being a bitch ass nigga, Will Hardy? And I say that with love because you're a great coach, but stop being a bitch ass nigga. Stop trying to be too smart, smartest guy in the room. Okay, the rookies came out. They act like they didn't want to play. Lead them in there to get slaughtered by 50. You're not proving no point. Nobody gives a fuck about the Jazz, bro. You're not installing culture. We already know half of these niggas going to be traded anyway. That's why nobody gives a fuck, because as soon as any of your players get good, you trade them. You was about to trade Louis Markkanen. Stop it. Hate these. Stop. You're a great coach, but don't do this dumb shit again. I don't give a fuck if they each start 0 for 6. Let the young boys play. Corny is a bitch. And you a young coach. Ugh, hate cornballs. I just can't stand the corny shit. All right, with that being said, maybe they play, maybe they don't. Maybe they each play good, maybe they don't. But I like them. He should score 15 points plus 1,100. Again, terrible coaching last game. Hopefully he gets out of his own way. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your blunt money bets. What we have with this? 36. We'll get in the comments at 36, and we'll get into some looks, man. Because, man, the looks. If I can find them, the looks. In my G Money voice. Let me see. Mania was lit. So many beautiful black women. Yeah, and I missed the first match. I missed like the first two, but I wanted to see the girl Rhea Ripley, the goth chick. I wanted to see her. Like, I'm just getting put on to all these people now. She nice. I wanted to see her. I missed her. I've seen some viral pictures of her. I'm like, oh, I was not familiar with your game, Rhea Ripley. But yeah, thank y'all. Coos is out. Hold up, Dub. Mike Bond, Leave 95, Paola. Appreciate everybody telling me Coos is out. Embiid is out. Appreciate all of y'all telling me that as well. Big vibes. Smoke and Revenge, Will Jackson. Sneaky look. That ain't sneaky at all, my boy. Delano Blanton points. When they dropped versus Celtics, they signed him for 2 years and traded him after 24 games. He's getting about, yes, sir. Couldn't talk you off his triple-double as well. Maybe a double-double look if you just want to get real spicy, but his points to the moon. Points and threes to the moon. Might sit. I think he gets about 20. It don't matter who in that game, bro. It don't matter if Tatum, Brown, because he comes off the bench, and the bench squad is his. And then he finishes the game. I think that now Scoot could go off today, but I think in Boston, oh yeah. Now again, all we can do is give the game out. All we can do is give spots that we think most people probably not paying attention to, but it's ultimately going to be on these players to fucking come out and do their job. That's why I rarely give out anything more than a unit play, and that's why my blunt money bets are rarely, except for King Sam Merrill. But my blunt money bets are rarely, they're always going to be 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks. I don't trust none of these niggas that much. Even in the spot with, would I be surprised if Devin Booker shits the bed tonight? Nope. Do I expect him to? Nope. But I appreciate you, Will. I always fade Dre when Steph doesn't. Wow, that is a great point. Yo, this is something crazy. It's like a crazy, I need to look at his shit. Yo, he don't like playing without Steph. Now, I could see it today. Maybe it's like he knows it's a big game and he knows they need him. But if this was like a middle of the season, regular season game, I would be on Draymond unders for real. Also, we'll get to this in the game portion of the program. That Paola, amazing angle. I forgot. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, no Steph. That nigga don't want to be on the floor. He don't like playing without his boy. He don't like playing without him. But I still think that, and couldn't talk you off unders at all. But the only reason why I'm not going to go crazy with it is it's a big game. His under still could hit because it should be a blowout. But it's a big game. Golden State needs all these games they can get. So, he should pop out today. But yo, that is a great look. That is a great look. All right. As far as some looks, gang, bear with me if y'all on the court. I just hope we win all our bets, but I just gotta play. Also, this may be the last. I'm gonna look around, but how many more of these big slates are we gonna have? Cuz, what up? I know you sub to the court. Find me in there. I'm Dream in there. Okay. Appreciate you. I was asked yesterday. You don't gotta be nice. I was asked yesterday, but I was good 2 days ago, and I've been good all year. But you know me, I'm always keeping it real. But yo, what I want you to do, find Dream. It's some other people in there. You can look at their page, but I'm Dream in the court. So that's where you're gonna find all my that's where you're gonna find all my looks, okay? All my looks. And if you're not sure about units, matter of fact, just in case anybody, so real quick, a unit. Cause like some people that follow me, they're like hood niggas and my family, which really may not be in the bet like that. A unit is what you should bet every game. So right now, if you start with if you say for the rest of this year, I got $500 to bet. I got $500 budget to bet. Your unit is gonna be 1% of that. Okay, so you got to lose 500 straight bets to get off your 500. All right. So that's how y'all should be betting. So like everybody unit is different. It don't matter if your unit is $10, $5, or $100. Like that's what you should be betting. So when you see me put .10 units in the cord, if your unit is $1, you should be betting 10 cents on that. All right. That's what we do. That's what I do. That's all I can say. Yes, it be some times where I want to put more on them. Sometimes I do put more on, but I always like to keep it safe. Okay, I'd rather keep it safe than sorry because this is fucking money we're dealing with. All right. All right. So I just want to tell y'all about unit management. All right, and we'll talk round robins tomorrow. These are looks I have not played. Okay, these are looks I haven't played that I'm probably gonna end up doing something with. Okay. Karis LeVert points. I would assume they're going to open at 15 or 16 and a half. Could not talk you off of playing this 20. If this boy threes open at 3 at plus 500, I will also be playing those as well. I doubt it. But Karis LeVert points and assists, or just as assists, couldn't talk you off of that. Norm Powell threes are definitely a look that I can't wait to see what the lines drop as. I will probably just play his max, not going to play his base. Same reason as I told you guys with the Cavs. They're bleeding threes to opposing everything, but just to opposing teams. King TJ McConnell, because he broke out of his slump in a big way, as I expected last game. Didn't put a unit on him, but had him in some blood money bets. Shout out to TJ McConnell. So I may play him one way or the other today. Grant Williams, rebounds and assists. I've been talking about him all game. I mean, all stream. Just look at his game log. Just Google Grant Williams stats and it'll pop up. Delano Banton. I don't know why I be calling him Blanton. Delano Banton. DeAndre Ayton. I mean, shit. At this point, I mean, he's balling. And Boston don't give a fuck. Boston didn't even finish. First of all, it was weird. Porzingis didn't even start the second half of last game. I don't know if he was in the bathroom or what. He didn't start the second half of the last game. Then he came in with like 2 minutes into the third quarter. Boston, I think they sat their starters the whole fourth quarter. As Sacramento came back and could have won the game. Boston don't give a fuck about this season. The season's over. They ready for the playoffs. So I don't think that. I think that dominating is going to be able to cook. That 16 points does seem kind of generous too. But Benton is the number one play for that game. Whatever his lines is, I couldn't talk you off of playing those. Peyton Pritchard and Sam Hauser, guys, just what it is. If it's going to be a blowout, those are the guys that you like to target for the Celtics because, I mean, they should get at minimum 20 minutes. But, I mean, they may get 30-plus minutes tonight. Peyton Pritchard threes, Peyton Pritchard assists, Sam Hauser threes. Couldn't ever talk you off of those. King, Andre Drummond, please open his line at 7.5 again. Please do. Fuck it, 8.5. I'll put the bitch down to 8 and put it with something else and we have another unit on it. Please do it. And we're going to ladder him again because he's Drummond. Could he get 5 or 6 rebounds? Yes. Do I think he does? No. I mean, Drummond, hey. But again, it's so many. I'm literally giving y'all like 15 players that I haven't played yet. Vegas or whoever makes these like they got to do this shit for every player. You're gonna be able to catch them slipping. It is what it is. Like they can't adjust everything for every player based off of. That's why That's why I rarely have a 2 unit play. I might have two this year. Oh, Sam, I did you dirty. My bad. But I've had two unit plays this year. You got to think about that. So that I'm telling you that if you have $500 to bet with, I've only told you to put. I'm not about to do the percentage, but I. Long story short, I try to keep my investments low. But with that being said, like I be seeing lines that I feel like are mistakes, but I never will be like, yo, I'm about to put 5 units on this shit. I would never do that. I don't care how much of a mistake it is. Like, cause you never know. Look at Wiseman last night. Like, so I'm never gonna jump out the window. But if you see a line you think is suspect, don't be afraid to fire on it for a unit and a half. And if you really absolutely love it, 2 units. That's just what I would say. Because if Drummond pop at 7.5, I'm not going to put a unit and a half on it, but it's probably going to be a unit bet. It probably is. And it takes a lot for me to put a unit on something. All right. Next, CJ McCollum and Trey Murphy III. I probably won't get there with neither one of these guys, but couldn't talk you off of Trey Murphy rebounds. Could not talk you off of those. He's been covering his 5.5, 6.5 like a madman. If you don't want to play the 6.5, move it to 5.5 and put it with something that you feel very strongly about. CJ McCollum, his rebounds and assists been going ham. Couldn't talk you off his threes, but you want to wait and see what's up with Zion. Because we don't know if Zion going to be in or not. I hope Zion in because that's what's going to make Booker see red. But, I don't know if these lines are available or not. I've been on stream for about an hour now, so I'm not sure. Okay. Who else? Wemby and Embiid. Wemby assists. I already told you guys. Jonathan Kuminga. I've already told you guys his last 5 games without Steph. He's got 21 plus points. Celtics unders. So we're talking about the Celtics game. Would anybody be surprised if the Celtics sit their starters in the second half? Or anybody be surprised if the Celtics sit their starters in the third quarter, after the starters come in? Put it this way, because there's rotations. So would anybody be surprised if the Celtics starters play their third quarter rotation, they never come back in again after last night? I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm interested to see what these point props open at. If we get a Jason Tatum 28, a Jaylen Brown 22, a Porzingis 20, I'm playing under on these shits. Why would I think they're going to cover their props? Now, could any of these guys get hot and go for 30? Yeah, but I don't think these guys are going to play their normal allotment of minutes. And I think that you could be looking at some max unders today with the Celtics. So I'm going to find a way. We'll see what the points props open up at. But, we know what the props normally are. And if you don't, Porzingis is normally between, 17 and 20. Jaylen Brown between 19 and 23 points. Jason Tatum between 25 and 28 points. You got your Drew Holidays opening at 11.5, 10.5. Derek White 13 to 15.5. Like if these lines is opening what they normally open at, I could not talk you off for putting a quarter unit on all of their unders. And okay, if I lose a unit in a quarter, fucking with this shit, yeah. But I would guesstimate that at the very worst, you go 2 out of 3, but you could go 5-0. So we'll see about that. But all right. Celtics unders. Jalen Brunson assists. Been a wagon. And it seems like teams are kind of adjusting, all right, man. From what I've seen, and you know me, I'm not Mr. Analytical. I just use my eyes more than anything. But what I've seen is Brunson's getting in the lane, and teams are just and they're staying out on shooters, though. So it's you'll have 2 guys get at them in the lane, and they'll stay out on Miles and Dante, but that little shovel pass to Precious or Isaiah Hartenstein is open over and over again. That's just what it seems like to me. Could be wrong. Couldn't talk you off of Brunson assists, laddering them shits. I think he's got 10 assists 3 straight games. Again, not sure. I haven't had a chance to look too much into the laddering portion of it. I just know Brunson assists shit. We just played him last game. So Brunson assists. Top point scorers. I probably won't play any of these, but just get your brain working. just to give you something to think about. Karis LeVert, I probably will play that. But Karis LeVert, top point scorer, it depends on what the price is. Paolo Banchero, again, if you're giving me 280 or 300, I'll easily find something to put that with and round robin that to be the top point scorer. It could always be DeMar, but yeah, Paolo at +3, it should be like plus 150. Him and DeMar should be close for the top point scorer, in my opinion, but who knows? Jonathan Kuminga, I'll be interested to see what he opens at. Maybe you can get like a plus 1,000, plus 700. Now, I doubt it because his point prop is 20, and then Sexton's is 20. So I think Kuminga has the second highest point prop on the board, even though he hasn't played in 2 weeks. Interesting. On the board for that game. But yeah, if Kuminga pops at like 600-700, could be worth a stab. Emmanuel Quickly, that's something I'll probably play as long as it's like plus 300. Maybe Emmanuel Quickly, Paolo, top point score, blunt money bet. That might work. As long as they're both like plus 250 to 300 or more. And Tyler Hero, sneaky. I'm just saying. I don't know what you want to do with Tyler Hero. I don't know what I'm going to do with Tyler Hero. My best friend is a Miami stan. He knows the Miami Heat in and out. He was a Miami Heat fan before LeBron got there because he's from Jamaica. Then when he left Jamaica, he went to Miami. So, yeah, I'm gonna see how you feel because he's the one who put me on Scary Terry too. Y'all did, but it's funny. Before I came on stream, I was smoking with him, and he told me about Scary Terry. I'm like, I'm not playing Terry Rozier. He's like, yo, bro, he's shooting. Then I came here and all y'all like, yo, he's maxed his 3. I'm like, damn, okay. I'm sorry, my guy, but gotta, playing you to the side. But yeah, man, Tyler Hero, I think he had 17 his first game back. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is a lot today. Let me see what y'all talking about these comments. Whatever Jabari Walker rebound line, I'm on it. He be chasing bad. He do be chasing Mike. I'm gonna have to look. Jabari, they might be on the Jabari. They might be on the Jabari. They don't be on everybody. They might be on the Jabari though. Will Jackson free game? Yeah, man. I always, man, this shit is gambling. And we always want to make sure we can pay our bills and save money and go on vacations. And we don't want to, like last night, I was tight. But we always want to be able to remove ourselves from the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started watching WrestleMania, and I'm like, damn. I realized how much I don't watch anything but sports. It was a nice little mental break, especially on the night where I was mad because I had great looks and none of them really came through. Ryan Rupert is the Keon. Really? Mike coming in. All right, Mike. I'm going to fuck with you today, Mike. Mike coming in with some dream-like looks, y'all. He coming in with some sneaky shit. All right, Ryan Rupert is the Keon Ellis of the Blazers, hitting that 4-rebound line. He's been starting at guard the last few games. Something to look into. You know I will. Now, Keon Ellis, you haven't heard anything from me with Keon Ellis because I'm a little worried. Keon could play today. He could get minutes in a blowout, but his minutes have been weird. He only got 17 minutes last game. Weird shit. I didn't think he was playing that bad for Davion Mitchell to take his minutes like that, but yeah, so be careful with Keon today. Thank you for your leans today, brother. Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, sheesh. Got a lot. All right, man. What we got? 7 minutes left. Damn it, I didn't do enough promo today. So before we get into how I feel about WrestleMania and shit, from a square point of view, they call me a mark in the wrestling business. Like, I'm pretty easy to get over on, and I'm pretty easy to it's the opposite of rap. I'm not tuned in with wrestling no more, so I'm pretty easy to impress. But with that being said, what I want you guys to do is, if you don't want to hear how I felt about WrestleMania, pop off of Twitter. First of all, heart and retweet the stream. We don't get enough retweets from you niggas watching on Twitter. I'm just keeping it a band. It's like 200 of y'all watching. Like, I don't even be getting close to 15 retweets. What's the vibes? I'm going to have to cut you niggas out again soon. But no, I can't. The show's kind of sponsored now, so I got to relax. But yeah, man, y'all got to, what the fuck? Come on, man. So yeah, man, heart and retweet if you on Twitter. I greatly appreciate it. But more importantly, pop off of Twitter, pop on the YouTube, find Blunt Money Bets, like a blunt that you smoke. Blunt Money Bets. You'll see like a logo on there with a money bag, smoking a blunt. And sub to the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, like this video. If you are watching it on YouTube right now, do me a favor. Please like this video, share this video, comment on the video. Let me know what y'all on. Dreamers be coming through with the looks for sure. Turn your notification bells on and sub to the channel again. And last but not least, the Cap Collective Discord. Join that. I don't know if we still got a special going on, but we did have a special. I know my cousin joined on that special. I hope he did. I hope he put in the code. So I don't know if we still have the special going on, but yeah, join the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description as well as on my bio and Twitter. On Twitter. All right. So WrestleMania, that shit was lit. I hadn't watched wrestling like 20, 25 years. Shit was lit. What brought me back was The Rock. I seen The Rock was like, what brought me back was I seen The Rock was coming back, and then I seen all of Twitter like bashing The Rock. I'm like, hold on, why y'all bashing The Rock? That was one of my niggas back in the day. That was like bashing HBK. So I started reading into it, and I'm like, Cody Rhodes, who the fuck? I don't give a fuck about no fucking Cody Rhodes. Fucking that ain't even gold dust. Get the fuck out of here. But then I started doing research and shit. I'm like, oh, okay. So Cody Rhodes, like he almost bought AEW or some shit. But I started doing like, because I'm a butcher the shit. So y'all don't go. I'm just saying. I found out Cody Rhodes was nice like that. So I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? I understand it. But still, I don't know who gonna win, you know. And then The Rock start being a bad guy again, because he was a bad guy back in the day too. Well, he was a good guy, but he was a bad guy too. You know what I mean? Like corporate rock and shit with Vince McMahon. I think he won his first chip as a bad guy, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, Rock beat niggas' ass, bloodying them up. I'm like, I gotta see this. Then I started seeing the women. Lord, that's how you gonna get me. Bruh. I don't ever remember women wrestlers being like this. Yeah, Sable, okay. You know, Marlena was always my favorite. I always thought Marlena, Goldust's wife, I thought she was super bad back in the day. You know, Stacy Keibler, I stopped kind of watching around that time. Tori Wilson, I think I started watching around that time too. You know, it was something bad, but not like this. Not like fucking this, bro. Every time I turn on the TV, I'm like, this the women's wrestling is, and this is the thing too, because I don't want to just seem like it's all about women's beauty, because obviously I love women's beauty, but the moves these girls is doing, when I was watching wrestling, I didn't see niggas doing these moves. These girls is doing like shit I've never seen. I don't remember girls wrestling being this way. When I was watching wrestling, bro, it's just China. That's really what we had. And China was getting busy too. But like China, we didn't have girls like doing fucking 450s and goddamn like Jade fucking caught Shorty in midair yesterday and did her finishing. I thought she was gonna kill that girl with her finishing move. I thought like the girl neck was gonna get caught. Like, yeah, man. So that's what got me back into wrestling. Just the girls, The Rock. Yeah, the girls and The Rock got me back into wrestling. So I started talking to people and shit, and I don't remember if it was my boy who told me this or somebody on stream was like, yo, if you like, because HBK my favorite wrestler ever. They was like, yo, if you like Shawn Michaels, then you gonna love Seth Rollins. My nigga, I never seen Seth Rollins wrestle before. This nigga nice. Oh my God, he did frog splash. He got super kicks. They do too many super kicks. What's up with the super kicks? Everybody do super kicks. The super kick's supposed to knock a nigga out. Why is y'all doing a million super kicks? But the frog splash, the super kick, he had a couple other moves. He had a curb stomp. I'm like, yo, his move set, hell yeah, godly. And then he came out with the robe. I didn't know who it was when he came out with the robe. But then when I found out that was AJ Styles, not AJ Styles, what's the nigga name? Was it AJ Styles? I don't even know his name. Yeah, I don't know his name. Either way it goes, the nigga who came out, because it's a bunch of people that people put me on with that said if I like HBK, they said I would like him, the dude. Oh, that's Seth Rollins. They said I would like AJ Styles. I've never seen him wrestle. Seth Rollins, and then it's another nigga in AEW that I seen wrestle before and lost my shit. He used to be overseas. Blonde hair dude. I forget his name, but one of the best wrestlers I ever seen in my life in AEW. He be with the Young Bucks. What's this nigga name, bro? Either way it goes. So WrestleMania was lit. I seen the luchadors fighting, or not even the luchadors, the Latino niggas fighting, the LWO, that was lit. I seen them. I never seen two people like Rey Mysterio. They had some crazy move. Rey Mysterio jumped on somebody's neck and they did like a crossbody. I never seen that before. And I seen Twitter saying nobody never seen that either. So that's not because I ain't been watching wrestling. That was wild. Then they flung some dude like it seemed like 50 feet off the ring. It just flung him and that was dope too. It was two brothers fighting, two Oso brothers. That match was okay. I'm not invested enough in the storyline, but the crowd was lit. The crowd was fighting, they was punching each other. The crowd was like saying yeet, yeet, yeet. I'm like, okay, shit was lit. What else happened? Oh, Sami Zayn. I now one of my cousins, my godbrother, he watched wrestling, and I seen him post on Facebook about Sami Zayn before. He reminded me of the nigga who used to Daniel Bryanson. I never seen him fight, but I did see him going viral for doing the yes shit. He reminded me of him. I don't know if they similar at all. They just kind of remind me of each other, like scrappy guys. But yo, that match with him and his wife and the tall nigga, that match was fire, bro. I just knew. I'm like, yo, this is Philly. They trying to play on some Rocky shit, but this poor guy's about to get killed. And he was getting killed. The tall dude was doing power bombs. Tall dude can move too. That's his name. Kenny Omega. Thank you, Mike. That's his name. Yo, I've never seen no shit like Kenny Omega. I've never seen no shit like Kenny Omega. That nigga's nice. He's nice. Now, again, that was like I caught a Kenny Omega match years ago. Years ago, I was watching. I was working on an overnight case, and I have Spectrum on my laptop. So I was just. It was like 3 a.m. So I was trying to find something to watch, and I seen like New Japan Wrestling. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I clicked on it, and I saw him fighting somebody. Who was he fighting? Maybe Chris Jericho. I don't know, but yeah, I seen that. I couldn't take my eyes. That's the most wrestling I had watched since 20 years ago. That match, it was long. It was that match was tight. Kenny Omega for sure. He need to go to the WWF. But yeah, man, that match with Gunther. I think that's a tall dude name. Gummer, something. I think it's Gunther. That shit just came to my head. That match was lit, man. He power bombed him a bunch of times. I didn't even see the last move. Sami Zayn, he did some wild shit to end the match. He did like something off the top rope. I couldn't even, I don't know what it was. It looked like it was crazy though. Then the girls fought. Oh, the girls. I mean, it was just, to me, that's just like classic Ultimate Warrior shit. Like how they used to just bring guys out for the Ultimate Warrior to whoop their ass and you knew that was it. I'm sure the girls they was fighting was nice, but what's the girl? Bianca with the hair. I just come to find out they acting like I could be wrong, but like she the Undertaker now? She undefeated? A black woman undefeated? Like somebody explained her to me as John Cena and the Undertaker. So like the Undertaker with the WrestleMania streak, they said they think that they're gonna have her do that streak. And they said she's like John Cena and Hulk Hogan, like super good guy, no bad guy type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But she's nice. She's cute. You know what I'm saying? We have to put that out there. These are very marketable women. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's nice. She did like a backflip on 3 people. Yup. Okay. That's what my man said. Yup. She never lost. She's 6-0. Yeah. Yeah. She did a backflip on a couple people. She did some moves. But Jade Cargill, my God. That's a superstar. That's more than a superstar. That woman there is gonna be. I don't know what stops her from being like a movie star. She's gonna be it, man. She's gonna be it. She's it, bro. She's it. That's all I can say. She's fine. She's built. She's athletic. She got swagger. Like the crowd was like, they wanted her to come in the game. Like they wanted her to come in the match. She was sitting there on the sideline, like waiting to get tagged in. Crowd was like, yo, we want her to come in type shit. She came in. Crowd went crazy. She started beating people up. Yeah, and I hope they don't make her fight dudes. She just need to be like Goldberg. To me, she Goldberg. She don't need to. I'm saying a lot of people don't need to lose. Bianca could lose. She shouldn't lose at WrestleMania if that's what they're trying to do. But Jade Cargill, like Ultimate Warrior or like Goldberg to me. Who else was undefeated for a while long? I feel like somebody else was undefeated. But that's what she is to me. She's just like a phenom that can't nobody fuck with her. Like she gonna just run through everybody. And the only way she gonna lose is if like it's like on a disqualification or some shit. So yeah. Oh, and then the last match, I forgot because after I seen Jade, I was like, okay, I can turn this off. That was worth it. But the last match, I had to text my boy because I thought Cody and The Rock was fighting. And then I thought Cody, like I thought it was a championship fight last night. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why is it tag team? And then why are they fighting them all? So he broke it down to me. I guess it makes sense. I don't know. I mean, they both got the shit beat out of them. So I don't know how they're gonna fight today, especially Seth Rollins. I don't know how they're gonna fight today, but we'll see. But yeah, that match, it was pretty good. It was good. I think my favorite match was probably the Intercontinental match with Sami Zayn and the big dude. But that match was lit. It had some good spots. I like how Cody at the end, well, The Rock was just The Rock, bro. The Rock is just, he transcends everything. Like they was cheering The Rock. And he the bad guy. They was cheering him. You could hear when they was out in the crowd, you can hear people like, yeah, Rocky, yeah. And he was the bad guy. He did the people's elbow. He was talking shit to Dusty Rhodes' mom. I don't get it with Roman Reigns, y'all. I'm out the loop, so y'all could clown me. Roman Reigns, I don't see the hype. I don't get it, bro. To me, he was like the fourth best guy out there. I know, and they said he been the champ for 2 years. Probably because there's nobody else. That big dude, that big white dude should beat him. Who beat Sami Zayn? But what I did like about him is he a hood nigga. What's his name? What I liked about Roman, oh my God, for 4 years? Yeah, my bad. Maybe he liked that. I just couldn't see it last night. I didn't see it last night. I guess he liked that. What I do like is he a hood nigga. He ran somebody over. He did something. He looked at Brock Lesnar manager. They got the same manager too. That's weird. But he looked at Brock Lesnar manager, ECW nigga. What's his name? Heyman. He said, yeah, you know, I just run a nigga over just like that. Or he's like, I run bitches over just like that. Like he said something. I was like, what? I'm not used to people on wrestling shows talking like that. Even The Rock was talking like some hood shit, but I could kind of get used to The Rock. When dude said that, I bust out laughing. Like it was early in the match. He was like, yeah, I just be running over bitch ass. And he said something crazy. I said, wow, wrestling changed, man. And it's funny because people told me like WWE was in like the PG era. Like they used to like not cuss and stuff. And I'm glad because I never watched for John Cena. I never understood the hype with John Cena. People say John Cena like the GOAT. I missed his whole era. Not mad. Like I stopped watching when he came on the scene because he started rapping and I always thought it was corny. I'm like, why the fuck is you rapping? That's corny. But it must have worked. He's one of the greatest of all time. So yeah, that's my WrestleMania review, gang. Shit was lit. Probably gonna watch it tonight again. I don't know if it's gonna be as lit tonight. I'm gonna have to Google and see the matches or hit my boy and see what matches there are tonight. Definitely want to see Cody versus Roman Reigns. I don't know if The Rock is fighting tonight. I'm gonna watch Seth Rollins fight again. That's for sure. Hopefully he not limping around all goddamn match. Hopefully he do some good moves. I don't know no other matches that's supposed to be tonight. So those probably the only two I'm gonna look forward to watching. But I'm gonna definitely take a look. Because it was lit yesterday. It was worth it. I'm gonna be a wrestler. I'm not gonna be like watching every week, but I'm definitely gonna be paying attention to wrestling now. For sure. But yeah, I gotta look into Rupert rebounds. I'm glad I wrote that down. Tonight is the night. If Cody don't finish the story, social media will break. Okay, we gonna see. We gonna see. That's them damn Usos with the super kicks. Yo, that too. When I found out that was Rikishi's sons, I said, wow. Because that's what I was watching. When Rikishi used to hit niggas with the stink face and he was dancing with Too Cool. That's like my last time watching wrestling, around that time. I'm like, these his sons? What the fuck? I've been out the loop for real. I've been out the loop. I've been out the loop. And they all got the same tattoo as Roman Reigns. So obviously they all related. That shit is dope, man. That shit is dope. Kenny Omega, yeah, good looking, my guy. Kenny Omega. She never lost at WrestleMania 6-0. Yeah, that's wow. He been a champ for 4 years? What's with all these? So the tall dude Gunther was champ for 2 years. He been champ for 4 years. And it's too many belts now. I'm lost as shit. I'm lost in the sauce. They got like the heavyweight championship, like the unified, like it's too many chips. And it's too shows. It's too much. It's a lot for me to get back into. I'll probably only watch pay-per-views and shit. But yeah, it was lit. So let me get off of here, get a little food, try to find a few more spots or look at these lines. Hopefully the lines posted and see if I can find some spots. But yeah, man, we really emptied the clip today. Hopefully we have a really good day. Have like a nice plus 5-10 unit day. I'd greatly appreciate it. So do me a favor, hit that like button on your way out. Sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Like the video, share the video, sub to the channel. As always, I know. As always, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We got to have it. So let's get it.